my message for you today. It's based on this whole idea of your potential. The potential that lies in the consciousness, the infinite potentiality of your consciousness. And the ego is the main player on the stage. There is no God outside there who's a super human being. Even the forces of nature that we tend to think of as gods, the god of the wind, the god of the water, the god of this, the god of that, they are forces of nature. We have made them gods in our ignorance or limitations in thinking. But in your consciousness, at the depth of your being, is all the power of the universe. It is the universe that is acting in and through you. The universe. You have all the power within you. But listen to this. In this play, you have been given. I wanted to say gifted with, but sometimes you may not consider it a gift. The ego. And in the Sanskrit, in the Eastern tradition, it's called the identity maker. The I maker. Aham, which is I. Ahamkar, to make eyes. So you are capable of making all kinds of ego identities. All kinds. Every time you get involved in something, you assume an identity. You create an identity. And it's programmed in the mind and it's programmed in the body. And when you cannot reprogram, or when you cannot understand how programming works, you think that you are that. Whatever is the identity that you tend to develop out of your reaction to the environment, or your level of thinking, you feel that you are that. You're the human, or you are the learned person, or you're the superior person, or whatever it is. You get caught in identities that are not really you, there for the play. Who are you? You are that which is indescribable, limitless in power, timeless in being, changeless in nature. How can your mind wrap itself around this? It's quite a stretch. But if your soul begins to resonate with it, know in this lifetime it's a possibility to experience more and more of it. And if in your consciousness you don't feel that it's a possibility or you're not ready for it yet, then there are many lifetimes ahead for you. And then when your ego gets so trapped in desires for the world, of a power, of a pleasure, why do you suppress it? Why not act it through? Until you realize that this is not what I want. Don't suppress it. But if perchance you have the discrimination to know where it's going to lead you, then definitely you can change it. If you know that this particular desire for power or pleasure or to accumulate, whatever it is. If you can see through it and know where it's going to lead you, then change it. And if you try to change it and you can't, but the desire still runs strong, satisfy them in a noble way, in a sattvic way. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Learn from it. Get involved. Don't suppress. Suppression is the worst thing you can do. The universe has given you the ability to have anything that you want to. And when you get caught in that ego, the universe is going to bring it for you if you develop the merit for it. The karmic law dictates that you need to have the merit. It isn't going to happen without merit. So work for it, enjoy it, until you don't need it anymore. If you want to grow in the inner space, you need to be ready for it. You need to want it. You need to want higher consciousness. You need to want real love. You need to want compassion. You need to want it. You need to want a masterful body. You need to want to make the body what you want to make it. Not to drive it in pleasure seeking or in power struggles. No, be anything you want to be. The universe has given you that freely. It has given you a law that shows how to get things. Work for it, you get it, certainly. And there's no external God that you need to work with. It's the power that is manifesting within you. It's the same power that's manifesting in the universe. Work with that power. It's yourself, your bigger self, the self that we grow into. So every ego brings a consciousness of self. Every ego, it's a consciousness of self. And then we can grow as the ego begins to change and transform. Our consciousness of self will evolve. Take your time. The universe will allow you many, many, many lifetimes as you need. Just enjoy the play. At a very early age, I already saw the folly of academic education, of getting caught in the worldly life. I already saw it. I totally saw it. And I was dejected. It's not what I want. I want self-mastery. I want to command my mind. I want pure love. I want compassion. I want to learn how to live authentically. And because the desire was so strong, I was ready to give up anything else. I was able to access what I needed. Today I don't worship a God outside of me. You may see me bowing and waving a light. That's fine. I'm honoring myself there. My bigger self. And the bigger self, what can I say about it? It's beyond thinking. I don't need to conceive anything in my mind because I know it's beyond any conception. My mind refuses to conceive the divine in any particular way, except infinite, changeless being that is manifesting in and through me. That's the God for me. And so meditation becomes a key to staying in tune with that. And more than anything else, I've realized that this body needs continuous attention in terms of programming. I have to work against the ancestry. I have to work against planetary system, or work with rather, not against. But knowing that and the environmental influences in this yoga, I don't deny them, but I make them a beautiful challenge because I have the tools. We are given the tools. So meditation has become a mainstay for me in my personal life. Of course, I keep that state with me in everything that I do. But more than anything else, I love sitting and nourishing my body. And my body-mind connection. So saying this, I just want to say that I'm looking forward to the 40 days. It's going to be a special time with all of you. For those of you who really become attracted to what I'm saying and where it can lead, I invite you to join with us. I'm creating 40 themes, 40 dimensions to the meditation, all based on Mahayoga. And I'm going to guide you as much as you will absorb. And I'm going to stay with you and help you in every possible way that I can. There is no greater joy for me. What am I living for on this earth plane? To eat and sleep? No. To make this world a better world, to be a blessing to it. That's my passion. I wake up every day with that desire. How can I serve my world best? How can I be a blessing today to everyone who touches my space? How I can be a gift to this world. That's my joy every day. And I hold the intention of a healthy lifespan just for that. I don't want to be a burden to anybody. I want to be a gift. So that's my Thursday message to you. And this Guruvar. I have the greatest respect for the masters, the greatest respect. Because to reach where they are is itself a major step in a yoga like this. So they have my greatest respect. And of course, I see the potential in each of you to become just like the master. You have that in you. The potential of the universe. Have a blessed day, everyone. Namaskar.